Okay, well, we're here with, yeah, somebody actually doesn't need any introduction, but I'll still do it. The Black Beast himself, Derrick Lewis, is here. He's taking on Jailton Almeida in the main event of UFC São Paulo. First of all, Derrick, I want to thank you for making the time doing this interview. And how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, absolute honor having you here. I think it's your first time fighting in Brazil. Is it also your first time in Brazil?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, first, probably my last.
Yeah, not really a fan of it.
Oh no, it's just a long flight.
Long fly, but everything okay from the US to Brazil, or just a long flight?
Just a long flight. Everything's okay. Brazil is beautiful though. I like all the trees you guys have out here.
Okay, it's good to know that you like Brazil. Yeah. Well, let's first start with the question. You took the fight on short notice, right? It was supposed to be Almeida against Blades. You took the fight on short notice, main event, fight against a guy from Brazil, a very talented guy. Uh, I know you always want to fight, but why you took this main event on short notice? What makes you take this fight? You were like, I want to have this fight.
Oh, I was already calling Mick for like 2 weeks straight. Been wanting to get a fight in before the year was over with. So the opportunity came, and I jumped on it. Even though I said to myself that I would never fight in Brazil just because of the taxes.
Okay, yeah, the taxes are that bad.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, they're horrible.
Oh, okay,
Like the worst taxes that they'll tax you with.
that's not good. But um, yeah, still, I mean, you have the main event, and I think you've talked to my colleague Dennis before, and I think you mentioned to him that you're not really a fan of being in the main event. Did that change, or can you tell me about it?
Oh no, it didn't change. I don't like it.
You still don't like to be in
I
the
don't
main.
like being in the main event.
Why you don't like to be in the main event? Actually,
Mm.
what's not appealing for you to it?
I don't. I don't like. I don't like all the attention being on me.
Okay,
I'm more comfortable when the attention is not on me. You know.
so like actually last time you were officially on the prelims against Marcos Rogerio de Lima, the fight got bumped up to the main card. I think was absolute stellar performance from you. You know, you look ripped in that fight. You look very good. How is the weight cut this time going? Do you feel the same like you did last time? Because you look really good in that fight, in my opinion.
I feel good. I really just been sticking to my running. I've just been running a lot, and I still feel good. You know, I feel like I'm still ready to go and perform like I did my last one.
Yeah. So you had a very quick finish in your last one. You came in with a crazy flying knee. It was super spectacular. And actually, this fight is also a style. You're obviously you're the striker. He's obviously the grappler. I don't say like he can strike or you can grapple. I don't say that, but it's pretty much the striker against grappler matchup. What do you expect from him? You have obviously expected to wrestle probably, but what do you expect from the fight?
I expect for him to try to take me down a lot, hold me against the cage, and try to get me tired. Um, Basically, it's the same game plan like my last opponent. Is just gonna look for the takedown, wait for me to come in and try to take me down.
Yeah, can we expect another flying knee from the start?
I don't know. That wasn't my game plan last fight, so it just all depends on how I feel fight night. I feel good right now. It all depends on how I feel fight night. It always changes. You never know.
Okay, so when you're in the cage, you have a game plan, but when you feel a certain way, I can do that, then the game plan goes out of the door and you do what you feel there pretty much.
For sure, it's like that all the time. You can
Yeah.
feel good all week long. Then soon fight night comes around. You can feel good until they call your name. Then you can feel bad. You feel like, oh man, I don't feel like doing this. It all depends.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Um, are you a stats guy? Are you like a guy like who really cares about statistics because you're like the knockout king of the UFC, most knockouts in the heavyweight, but not just the heavyweight, all over the UFC. Is that a thing you take pride in, or are you like this is just like a stat? It's fun, but doesn't do anything to me. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I don't care about the stats at all. I don't even think about it. I don't even know. I guess he got 13 knockouts. How many knock? I don't even know how many knockouts it is.
I think
I
you have
don't,
14 actually.
I don't even keep track of.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I mean, if you can
Cool. Yeah,
expand
I
it,
don't keep track of.
definitely. Um,
Yeah, it'd be
well,
nice if I expanded. That's
for sure, for sure. Yeah. Um, what I also wanted to ask, I think last time when you fought Marcos Rogério de Lima, you said inside the cage that that your contract was over in the UFC and that you were looking to even resign or sign to another organization. You signed with the UFC again. What makes you the decision to sign with the UFC again? Because, for example, you had maybe another option outside, but what did you decide to sign with UFC again?
they came with an offer that I couldn't refuse, and so I appreciate them for doing that. And it was like mind blowing that they gave me that type of offer. I wasn't even expecting nothing for them to say they'll agree to my offer that I had sent them. I didn't expect for them to agree to that,
Okay, well,
and they did in the
yeah,
same day.
that showed the respect they have for you, and I think it's well deserved. You've been like on top in the heavyweight division in the top 10 for such a long time. Um, Derek, one last question I have for you. I don't know if you're interested in it, but I wanted to ask you. Obviously, the big title fight in your division, John Jones Miocic, is not going to happen until 2024. We now have the interim title fight between Sergey Pavlovich and Tom Aspinall. What do you think about that fight? I know you fought Pavlovich before as a fight. You obviously went back. You weren't happy with the outcome with stoppage. But what do you think about the fight between Pavlovich and Aspinall, if you want to say it?
That's good. It's good for them. I didn't know that Jones was hurt. I didn't know that he had got hurt. Um, that's good for them. I really don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. You're focused on your own fight. And Derek, we're unfortunately we're on time, so I have to stop the interview. I really want to thank you for all your time you give today. I want to wish you best of luck on Saturday. It's always fun to watch you in the cage, and I'm looking forward to watch the fight. Thank you so much for taking the time, Derek.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you.